up, beautiful soul? Carleena Lara Bragada here. You may know me as Carleena la Curandera, which means Carleena the Healer in Espanol. Today, I want to talk about the heart because we are in inner summer. We are in the season of summer, which is all about connecting to the world around us and shining our brightest in community. And sometimes we may want to shy away and retract inwards and protect our beautiful, beautiful, tender heart. And during summer is a beautiful season to learn how to stretch those edges of your comfort zone and step outside of that little bubble of safety that you may have created for yourself so that you can expand and step more into your authenticity without feeling afraid to speak your truth or be heard, seen, and felt by the world. So what we're going to talk about today is this dance that we all do between concealing what we feel and revealing how we feel. And some simple techniques and tools that you can use to put yourself out there in a way that feels safe for your nervous system, while also learning how to expand your capacity to deal with stress and deal with the uncomfortable. Let's get into it. Okay. So at any given time, you are either revealing what's on your heart or concealing how you're feeling. And usually when we're concealing, it's because either we're using discernment, which is your spiritual gift of judgment, to figure out if this is an appropriate time to say something to someone for whatever rhyme or reason. And this is a gift, having discernment. So you may have used your discernment that, I think I'm going to conceal how I'm feeling and keep it flowing and doesn't feel right. And that's an intuitive gift. The other aspect is when we're concealing, it could be because we're doing it unconsciously. So discernment is done with consciousness and it's a choice. Concealing, because we're in a nervous system response, is typically unconscious. An example of this would be, let's say you're in a conversation with someone and some type of topic comes up, and halfway through the conversation, you feel yourself start to shut down. Do you know what it feels like to feel shut down? I know for me, I start to get withdrawn, I start to disassociate, I'm not really sure what the person's saying, and things feel kind of fuzzy and hazy, and in many ways, a part of me has fled the conversation. So we want to catch this when this happens, that, if I'm disassociating or my consciousness is leaving the conversation, perhaps there's something in this conversation that's activating my nervous system. Or maybe it has nothing to do with the conversation. It could be a song that's playing that's reminding the deepest parts of your subconscious of a fearful memory below the level of your conscious awareness. And I say this example because we don't need to blame the person that we're talking to for triggering us, right? It could be so many reasons why the subconscious starts to pull us out from the present moment. And at the basis, it's usually because some part of us feels unsafe. So when this starts to happen, we want to catch the pattern. We want to notice, things are looking hazy. I'm not really sure what they said. I'm feeling tightness in my belly. Am I feeling safe right now? And the first question we want to ask is, am I physically safe? If you are physically safe, then it's time to move on to the next part of this exercise. If you're not feeling physically safe, then you need to remove yourself from that situation or ask for what you need immediately to not cause more harm to your body. So if you discern that you are safe and that this is a trusted person that you're building a relationship with or increasing your intimacy with, then this is a powerful place to do this work of revealing. So once you discern that you are physically safe and recognize that your body's feeling unsafe, you can start to reflect on what it is that you could use that would make you feel supported and help you feel more regulated. For some of us, it might be asking for a hug or asking to change the subject, or requesting to go on a walk together, or to place one's hand on top of another's hand, or perhaps it's to take 3 deep breaths. And so the conversation might go something like this. Inside your internal monologue, you might notice, I'm starting to drift away. Am I safe? Okay, yes, I'm feeling safe. My body's feeling unsafe though. Body, what do you need? And this is all happening in your own mind, your own inner landscape. And the body might say, I would love to receive a hug right now from this person and change the subject. And so then you can voice out loud to the person, hi, I'm wanting to let you know that something in my body is feeling activated right now. It could be the conversation, maybe it's the music. I don't know the rhyme or reason, but I want to let you know that some part of me is feeling uncomfortable. Would you mind pausing this conversation and taking 3 deep breaths with me? You can word this in your own way of whatever feels authentic to you, but what's so important is if you feel safe and you trust this person, to reveal a little bit of what's coming through in your internal landscape and to ask for what you want, to ask for what the body needs. And this, again, could be asking to go on a walk together, to change the subject, to change the music, to be able to take off a layer of clothing, or to stretch or breathe. These are powerful somatic ways to build trust between your mind and your body and build intimacy between you and the person that you're talking with. It's also a good marker of this quality of this relationship. So if you really feel unsafe asking for a simple thing like a hug, or to change the subject, or to take a few deep breaths, it could tell you a little bit more about the relationship that you're in and discern if this is the type of relationship that you want to continue. Because ultimately we are social beings and we regulate together. And so being able to reveal a little bit of what we want is just the baseline of healthy, safe, reciprocal relationships.